Today's date, the 24th of February 2026. Our Prime Minister, let me give him all his titles. The Honorable Brave Davis, King Counsel, a lawyer that don't have 1 degree, didn't study 1 inch of law in college, that has given judges a position to be a judge, and they never heard a case in the magistrate court. A man that spent $58 million going back to Africa to visit his cousins, the chimpanzees. Over a year ago, Brave Davis announced that he spent $58 million. He has made many extravagant trips since the $58 million, so we're close to about $100 million on travel. And the people of North Abaco, the Progressive Liberal Party, stalwart councillors, the grassroots hardly could find food daily. And Brave is on another trip. But guess what? This is the 50th CARICOM meeting that they have in St. Kitts. I tell you, Brave, them ain't got no shame. This meeting, Brave should have sit this one out. The reason he should have sit this one out, he should ask himself, out of all the leaders that are in St. Kitts for the CARICOM 50th meeting, does any other country, has anybody from their parties, the FNM or the PLP, that is ratified to run for general election, are their name in the SPN files? Then Brave asked himself this question before he made this trip. He should have asked himself this. Out of all the leaders that are gathered in St. Kitts this week for the 50th anniversary of CARICOM, is there any other leader in CARICOM that name is mentioned in the SPN files 1,300 times, over 1,300 times? Does any member, leader of any country in the CARICOM feel comfortable meeting with the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas? Brave has made the Bahamas the laughing stock of the Caribbean. And I bet the President of Barbados wishing that Brave did not come to this meeting. They were all hoping that Brave Davis sit this one out, that all the leaders that are represented in St. Kitts for the 50th anniversary of CARICOM, the only leader in the CARICOM that is mentioned is the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Philip Brave Davis, KC, a lawyer that didn't go to school to learn the basic art of being a lawyer, that spent a whopping over $58 million on travel to go to Africa to feed the first cousins, the chimpanzees. Is there any other leader in CARICOM that name is mentioned in one of the dirtiest child molesting case in the history of the world? Our leader, the Honorable KC Philip Brave Davis, and his other members that are ratified for the PLP and the FNM. They have been mentioned in the Spain files over 1,300 times. Where is Brave and what is Brave doing in St. Kitts representing which Bahamas? He needs to step down. Kai is still asking for the resignation of a man that has no honor. Everybody just about that dealt with Brave is in jail. NIGOD, FTX, 90, all of them is doing time before Brave Davis. Brave, you got next. We hoping that you get next to be locked up before a general election. Over 400 people Brave bought back, and he has another 400 people that are hoping that Brave win, that he could pay their bills. That's 800 retired people that were in the convention that are hoping that Brave win because they want to be a part of the corruption. They don't want to ask, what can I do for my country? They want to ask, how much can I steal from my country to empower myself? That is how you spell PLP going into the next general election. Corrupt and corrupt to the core. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. That is how you spell PLP. And its leaders, Brave Philip Davis, corrupt to the core. World Coalition of Independence, Brave got to go because Kai said so.